This presentation is everything you need to know about A&D Balances, who are our partner in selling balances here in Australia. So Australian Instrument Services was established in 1981 by John McGuinness, and the company was set up originally just to be a service provider to the scientific instrument business. But in more recent times, we've been doing sales as well as service. The company was acquired by Precision Tools and Technology in 2022. So our primary business is Motic Microscopes in Australia and New Zealand. We're the exclusive agent, and they have a range of microscopes, digital cameras, and digital slide scanners. And we're also the authorised sales and service agent of A&D balances and scales and their other instruments. And we also provide lab temperature enclosures and pipettes, and that's my details there. And also the details of our service coordinator, who's based in Melbourne along with me. Now, A&D goes back quite a way. They were originally the Australian part of the business was called Mercury Scales in Adelaide, and they grew and eventually were acquired by A&D Global Organisation, which is based in Japan. Oops. And A&D supply a whole variety of other instruments other than just weighing systems, but just as a point of reference, A&D has an exclusive supply agreement with Australia Post. So pretty much every time you go into an Australia Post store and they weigh a letter or an envelope or a package, it'll be on an A&D balance that's been made now in Japan. So they have a range of other things other than just simply weighing. They have medical devices, inspection devices, some test and measurement, and also some lab and transport automation products. And as one of their distributors, so they have a hybrid model. They sell directly as well as through distributors. So our arrangement with them is not exclusive. They have offices all around the globe, but as a supplier, they're a very, very good supplier in terms of the support they provide. And they produce this very impressive catalogue of all of their products and prices and stuff that they give to their distributors. I don't think it's a publicly available document, but it's a very, very good document that they generate. Now, I'm going to start with a YouTube video, and it takes about 5 minutes, but it's pretty much everything you need to know, and it's a bit lazy, I know, but it's worth watching if you haven't seen it before. So I'm going to click on this.
Thank you for choosing A&D Weighing. Here are some tips you should know before using your balance.
How do we do that?
Measuring weight with accuracy and precision remains one of the most critical components in every business. Despite rapid technological advances in scale design,
yes, I can
having
hear
the right
that.
equipment is only part of the equation. Weighing properly involves two key components, which work together to mitigate external influences and user errors that can be detrimental to precise weighing. The first key factor is choosing an optimal balance location. The second key factor is using the balance in the correct way. The more precise a balance is, the more these factors will affect your weighing results. When choosing your balance location, consider the following factors. One is the overall balance environment and surroundings. Secondly, the surface on which the balance is placed must be very stable and free of any vibration. Third, balance placement in the room should be such that it minimizes sunlight and air currents. Fourth, environmental conditions such as temperature fluctuation and relative humidity need to be considered as well. The room should be vibration-free, with no drafts or electrostatic charges, and maintain a constant temperature. Weighing results vary widely when exposed to significant changes in room temperature. Be sure to stay away from windows and refrigerators. The weighing bench should be sturdy and stable. We offer granite slab vibration isolators and weighing tables, critically important when using micro and semi-micro balances. Direct sunlight and lighting fixtures can influence weighing results through heat radiation. The balance should be placed a significant distance from both. Fluorescent tube lights work best. Experts recommend the relative humidity should be between 45 and 60% when using the balance, and should not be operated below 20% and above 80%. We will explain the importance of the following settings to maximize weighing precision. First is the standby power switch. Next is balance leveling and also calibration adjustment. Then we will explain the relationship and importance of the weighing pan, zero and tearing your weighing vessel and properly cleaning your balance. The balance should always be connected to its power supply, and should be left in standby mode perpetually. The majority of A&D balances have standby modes and are designed to be powered all the time. The balance must be leveled prior to weighing. Check the level indicator before each use, and adjust the leveling feed if needed. Most A&D models offer illuminated spirit bubbles, allowing for easier viewing and setup. We recommend that you check the calibration of the balance on a regular basis, using the following as a general guide. 1. When the balance is operated for the first time. 2. When the location of the balance is changed. 3. After performing any leveling adjustment. 4. After any changes in temperature, humidity, or air pressure. We understand that calibration is a critical component of precision and accuracy, and is why we offer external and internal calibration models to fit any application and budget needs. Samples and/or weighing vessels should be placed in the middle of the weighing pan to prevent corner load errors. We minimize this chance for error with our high-quality engineered pan design. You should zero the balance regularly before placing anything on the pan, as this will provide maximum capacity. When weighing with the container, place it on the pan, and then press the re-zero button before adding your sample in the container. The balance will store the container weight and subtract it from the total gross. This ensures that only the net weight of the sample is measured and the container weight is subtracted. When using tare, please note the maximum capacity of the balance will be reduced by an equal amount of the vessel weight. When weighing inside a container, the smallest possible weighing vessel should be used to maximize the weighing range. You should also avoid containers or vessels with a high degree of electrical insulation, such as non-treated glass and plastic, which can become electrostatically charged. A&D offers anti-static solutions such as built-in ionizers and external pass-through ionizers, which work alongside anti-static coated glass components to minimize effects of static electricity. Temperature stability is another important factor for precise weighing. The temperature of the weighing vessel and the sample it contains should be the same as the temperature inside the room. One way to ensure temperature stability is to not handle the vessel or sample by hand. Also, weighing should not be done immediately following vessel removal from a drying oven or dishwasher. The weighing chamber and weighing pan should be kept clean and clear of debris at all times. Cleaning can be performed by using a conventional window cleaning fluid and a lint-free cloth. A&D scales and balances are designed to be easy to clean. We do this by first allowing simple access to all parts of the weighing chamber, dust plate, and pan, and by also using high-quality materials such as glass and stainless steel that will resist corrosion and wear. Remember, easy to clean is our middle name. Thanks for taking the time today to learn about simple tips to follow when performing weighing measurements. Further detailed information is included in our white paper and is available to you by clicking the below link. Thank you for your time and happy weighing.
Okay, I'm back. Couldn't say it any better than that in a series of slides, so we're stuck with the video. Let's have a look now. So I'm just going to go through some of the basic products that they have, from simple up to laboratory scale, and then a little bit of process stuff. So this is really one of their entry-level compact balances, the HT series, basically laboratory use and classroom training. At AIS, we do sell quite a lot of balances to schools. So this is perhaps considered a sort of entry-level school balance. The next is the HT CL balance. And this is an interesting balance in that, again, it can be used in schools, but one of the places it's mainly used is, in fact, for packaging small containers. So here we see they've got a low, okay, high, and A&D, why are you advancing? The A&D guy explained it to me is if you're filling up a punnet of strawberries that it's meant to have 500 grams in there, you put it on there and you basically add strawberries until you get the green light in the middle, and basically that punnet is filled up. So that's what the comparator lights are for in this particular balance. EJ is a compact scale, again, often used in schools. They are stackable and a variety of capacities. Prices start for this model at about $580. And they have multiple weighing modes, which means you can pick different ranges, and also a serial data output. Oops. Okay, now this is getting a little more sensitive now, this hybrid FX and FX-IWP. The WP stands for waterproof. This is more of a precision scale and has a hybrid weighing sensor. Comes in some different sizes, and it also is, as I said, IP65 if it's the waterproof version. And prices start at $12.75 for this range. And now if we go to the FZI and FZI-WP, again, waterproof, different ranges, and again, IP65. Down the bottom there mentions the NMI verification kit, and this is available on some models of this range of scales. And NMI, of course, means National Measurement Institute. And essentially, if you buy the kit with the scale, then that means that this particular scale in combination with the kit can be used for commercial purposes. And I think it says they're suitable for pharmacy class 2 commercial purposes for weighing. Just a short video again on the HRAZ, which is definitely the most popular, what I would call standard analytical balance. Very impressive stability speed on this particular balance. So the prices started around $2,500 for that balance, and it's probably the most popular, as I said, standard analytical level balance that we sell here at AIS and that A&D would sell as well. Okay, just in terms of the rounding out the sort of more analytical size balances, this is their very high-end micro, semi-micro balance, the A&D Borealis range. They have two different models or two different categories. Let's get back to here. So the BA series, which has reverse backlit and can go down to 0.001 milligrams and can have an external ionizer. This product range starts at about $12,000 odd. And if we go to the highest end model they have for this kind of product, the BAT series, so we're looking at 0.001 milligrams again, and the maximum product weight on something like this is probably only about 5 grams. So definitely for very, very small amounts. And it comes with this external static ionizer, which is, you see there on the right of the balance. And it's getting up there now. So the prices start at about $20,000 for this particular range of balances. Just finish up with a few examples of some more industrial size balances that you might see in a larger laboratory or a factory floor. This is the EWI compact scale, 400 to 1200 grams or 12 kilograms, different weighing modes, and again, a sell by weight option. So this can have NMI verification. And again, that means it can be certified as a scale for commercial use, weighing product. The EKI is, again, compact balance, just a single range in this one, but there's a wide variety of models. Again, there's an option for NMI verification for this particular balance. And I think that the resolution is about 0.1 grams on this particular range of products. We go to the EKL, which is a larger capacity balance with a large weighing plate. This is more like what you might expect to see in a post office, 15 kilos or up to 30 kilos in this case, with 1 gram resolution. And that's pretty much the quick walk through the A&D product range.